Alright, updates. First of all, the SS16, the 1976 SS16 runs great now. I have a mower deck on it. Not going to say too much about it because the video you guys will see shortly after this one will be more explaining this tractor. The guy actually dropped off the parts. He said he had the mule drive. He didn't say he had this other stuff. So a mule drive, one of these that I've never seen before. It actually is for the mower deck. Obviously you guys know what that's for, I'm sure. I've never actually had one of these before. One of these because one tractor is missing it. What I figured out to be a weight bracket that you'd put on the 3-point hitch. Basically there. Both center links that are not rusted up and they actually spin. They're actually able to be adjusted, unlike the other one I got, which can't get adjusted. Some pieces for the mower deck that's missing the center spindle. It's got the pulley, one of the pulleys, and the mounting thing. So then I just need the shaft, the other pulley, and the bearings. Another mower blade, spring, some washers. I guess these two, they move the mule drive out and in when you engage it. So I just thought that was kind of neat. He just came this morning and dropped that stuff off. Some more stuff I got there. The roper, I made this box blade for it, so I can use that to smoothen stuff out. It actually works. Raises up and down. I used a snowblower that I actually got for free with this tractor. That it doesn't have the middle part or any of the other parts. It was just this part. And I used the skid shoe, bolted that on it, and used this other engager, drilled a bigger hole, and that goes to the center link. And so that seems to actually work. I haven't really tried it out, but it seems like it should work. Put the wheel weights on the roper now, because I got those with that tractor. This one I haven't, seems like I used this one for something. I don't think so. Other than I took the top link off because I needed it for that, but now I have one for this one. The GT18, nothing has changed other than I might put a 48-inch deck on here instead of the 42, because this one's actually pretty small. It can handle the 42 because it's got the 420. So, I mean it can handle a 48 because it's got the 420. The 212 can kinda handle the 48, but not as good. One of the 67 Suburban 10s. I've got some floorboards here that I got. I was gonna figure out if I can get these on here with minimal modification. Now the other ones with the complete floorboards have this angle iron piece welded on right here on the bottom of the frame. So I'm gonna have to probably do that, and that's probably about it. And I'm gonna have to probably take the clutch rod out to get that floorboard off so I can put these on it. A grill corner that I actually have no idea where it came from, it just showed up here. A better dozer blade I have now, which you guys have never seen before. It has two settings. For raise, you've got all the way up. Then another, so it's just barely above the ground. Then of course hitting the ground. I used this not last weekend but the weekend before to smoothen out some dirt, which it's never actually been used on snow before. It's only been used to move dirt. The other ST16, nothing. I probably will throw a mower deck on this. Probably. Actually, I think I had a mower deck on it. Yep, because it's still got the second pulley on it. The transmission that I blew up in that ST16, the reverse gear got stripped out again. This one, it just gets used to move trailers around, so it hardly ever gets used. The other ST16 that I got for free, Of course, I got that Tecumseh OH160. I got it kind of running good. I took it out and I put this 8-horse Briggs in it. So here's it running. Cold start with no choke and throttle at idle. That's how good it starts. So the ST16, that one, it has a Sears custom transmission now. The transmission pulley is like a 6-inch because the customs have a smaller transmission pulley. 6-inch engine pulley and 26-inch tall tires that goes like 20 miles an hour. This tractor, I just exchanged the seat that I had like a garbage bag thing over, which actually was this seat. I exchanged it for a better seat. SS16, this one actually got used for something a few weeks back. Oh yeah, I used it to drag wood around. Super 12, I took some weights off because I had to use those for something else. The custom needs to get ran. Hasn't been ran in a long time. 72 Suburban 12, nothing. I had to redo the paint on the fenders because it was starting to bubble for some reason. My old grass cutting tractor, I took the mower deck off. I probably will put it back on, just as a spare in case that one sometimes don't want to start. So this would just be a spare. The SS12, also known as Old Reliable. I had a rototiller on it a few weeks back, and haven't really used it since. I guess I'm going to call it the GT16 with the Honda engine. I'm going to end up throwing a 3-point hitch on the back. Probably the one off that, since that's just a grass cutter. So the parts department, I think you guys seen in the last update video, I had to move it here because the other area was just getting too full. So we've got plenty of hoods. Unfortunately, they're only for like customs. Compact 8E hood, which I'll show you what happened to that in a little bit. Alright, so it's raining out, so I'm going to get soaked. But I really want to do the video. So, we've got Compact 8E with the mower deck sitting here. Kind of tore apart. The tractor wasn't so great, but the engine works great. I only paid $80 for it, so I guess $80 for a really good running engine isn't so bad. So you just got that sitting here. Basically 67 Suburban 10 painted blue with some weird floorboards rigged on it. We just have sitting here. Suburban 10 with a Tecumseh OH160. That engine's just sitting in here to keep it dry. If anybody wants parts off of this OH160, let me know. Carburetor's good, the ignition's good, everything's good on it. Other than, I know someone wanted the muffler, so I'll show you the muffler. It's pretty rusty, so it actually does quiet it down because I did have it running. And whoever buys the carburetor, I'll give you the carburetor rebuild kit. The snowblower is just sitting on here because I needed something to kind of push the snowblower around with. The Custom 8E, well, that's tore apart. Front half of a frame from something. My hydro build that I did a long time ago and just kind of forgot about it. We'll go back into the shed so I'm not getting completely soaked with the rain. 48-inch deck, 42, that's missing that spindle I showed you a little bit ago. Sorry about all the rain noise. Bunch of mower decks, that mower deck. Snow blower, I guess that's a snow blade mount for a custom. The rototiller, I'm going to be repainting the rototiller, I'm going to restore it. I might actually throw this engine that I just forgot about. I actually forgot I had this. Don't even know if it runs. I'm sure it does. The Onan, the parts Onan, I had to borrow a part off of it because the good Onan and the other SS16 the spark plug hole actually got stripped out. I was just driving it and suddenly the spark plug flew out and the engine started running funny because it was only running on one cylinder. So that's unfortunate. There's really nothing else in here. The grill for the compact is really nice. So I am actually going to be restoring the rototiller. Probably going to do something with the blades because they're pretty wore down. Somebody else welded these plates on it, so I'll probably do the same with all of them. Clean all the grass that's wrapped around it up. This is actually to extend the 3-point hitch arm. You bolt this on the 3-point hitch arm and it extends it. Here's the U-bolts I got for that. Because it's really hard to lift the rototiller up, especially when it's digging down into the ground. So that's going to be it for this update video. So yeah, if anybody needs any of that Tecumseh parts, let me know because it's just sitting there. So thanks for watching.